Good day. Today I will be presenting my mini project titled Smart Cafe Inventory and Sales Tracker System. My name is Soiche and this is my presentation. This project is developed using Python to help automate basic business operations in a cafe. This is the agenda list. Firstly, introduction of this program. Second is methodology, coding overview, results of the coding, discussion of the coding, conclusion, then further future improvements of the software itself. In today's business environment, many cafes still rely on manual methods to track sales and track inventory. This process is very time consuming and can lead to errors in calculation and poor decision making. Therefore, I developed a simple system using Python to automate sales tracking and improve accuracy and efficiency. Main objective of this project is to first record product sales information such as product name, as shown over here in the picture, enter product name. Then next is quantity sold and price per unit of the product. Second is to calculate the total revenue automatically. And finally, to organize the data in a structured and readable format. User for the methodology over here, user first enters product details, quantity sold, and price. Data is then stored in lists within the program and then converted into a table using pandas library, an external module I'm using. Then the system recalculates and display overall revenue as shown in the picture next to this slide. Enter product name, coffee, then quantity sold, price per unit, and 3 products are entered over here. Then the sales summary shows in a table format, coffee, tea, cake, and quantity of each of the product, price and total of it. Coding overview and results. Let's proceed to the coding overview. So over here we have the code. Firstly, I import the pandas module over here, which is used for data processing. Then over here, I create empty list to store data. Next goes into the loop for multiple products. So firstly, input product name, integer of the quantity, float of the price, then products. Yeah. The data is stored in list and converted into a data frame, which is a table format. So over here is the data format, data frame for the table format. Then next, we'll calculate the total of the product by multiplying the quantity and the price with the data input. Then display results, sales summary, display of the data, and also the total revenue. This is a very short and simple program, 33 lines of coding only. Let's proceed with testing of the code. So over here, enter product name. For now, I'll put coffee. Quantity sold, say 10, and price per unit, 10 per cup. Tea, 10 pots. Price per unit, let's say 15 per cup. Next is cakes, slices, and 16 per slice. Then over here, yeah, as you can see, after input everything, shows the sales summary. in a table format. Firstly, the product column, the product row, quantity, price, and total. Then over here, it will display as well the total revenue of the product. So that is the coding and the results. Let's go back to the slides. Okay, for discussion, this is a very simple and short program. So for discussion, there is quite a lot of advantages and disadvantages. So for the advantages, it helps improve efficiency of calculation and also input of the data, reduces manual calculation and organizes data clearly, as shown just now with the program. So for disadvantages, the program still requires manual input to get the data. It does not store data permanently, only for a short period of time, and there is no graphical interface to easily to be more user friendly. So let's go back to results. I have something to add over there. Uh, the system successfully generates a sales summary table, shows each product quantity, price, and also calculate automatically. This helps user quickly understand their daily sales performance. This is just a simple table and there is no graphical interface to show monthly sales or anything like that. So this is still very in a fresh stage. So for discussion, this system has several advantages: improves efficiency, reduces manual calculation errors, and organizes data clearly. There are also some limitations. The system requires manual input and does not store data permanently and does not have a graphical interface. These limitations can be improved in further future developments. So in conclusion, this project shows how Python can be used to solve real business problems. It demonstrates basic programming concepts and practical application in a cafe environment. So yeah, the program runs smoothly and efficiently, but just that it's still in a very fresh stage with a lot of room for improvements. So for future improvements, we can add a graphical user interface to make it more user-friendly and more eye-catching. Then next is to add a database to store data permanently. And finally is to add data visualization such as charts for better analysis. That is all for future improvements, and there is a lot more we can add over there, such as for a lot more of for now I cannot think of any uh, further improvements, but as we improve the coding and software everything, it will add on more and more, and based on customer requirements and everything, we can talk more with interaction with customer for future improvements on many parts of the software. Thank you. That is all for my presentation, and I hope you have a good day.